Well, good morning. Hope everybody's day is off to a fine start. Mine started out fantastic. Last night, I camped right next to that waterfall. I got everything going this morning about 4:45, 5 o'clock. 5:30, had everything put away, and then it started to rain. Awesome. Yeah, it's just a light rain, but I'm out of it. I can't wait to get to Spalding Shelter and have a break. Well, it's raining again, and I made it to the Spalding Mountain Shelter where I was supposed to be last night. But hey, I made it here today is fine. Ran into another hiker. He's going with the trail name Dex, but Poet up at Shaw's up in Monson, the guy that owns the place, tried to trail name him and name him Castaway. He is going way old school. He does not have a backpack. He is carrying an old army duffel bag full. He carries canned goods and fresh meat. And of course, there's no way to preserve the fresh meat or anything like that. So, he's got to get into camp. He's got to open a can of vegetables or whatever. He's got to, fry up a hamburger or bacon or whatever. I mean, he's also hiking in sandals. But you know what? He's made it 205 miles. He's cranking. Not me, but wow. Kudos to him. Well, I'm on the slopes of Mount Spalding. Looks like it's going to be a humid one, being in a fog bank. Well, there's a path up Spalding Mountain, 150 yards to the top. But considering I'm in a fog bank, it's just not worth it. I hate to be a lazy hiker, but it's not worth it. Well, I'm standing where in 1937, the Conservation Corps, or the Civilian Conservation Corps, completed the last little section of the original Appalachian Trail. Honestly, I'm not sure a whole lot of maintenance has been done since then. Oh, that's being mean, isn't it? Oh boy, I must have climbed over 30 or 40 blowdowns, so that was not much fun. But I'm getting closer to my end for the day. Well, here's a cool tidbit. I am right now 45 degrees north of the equator. So that means I am exactly halfway between the equator and the North Pole. Just ran into another hiker. I'll show you his picture in a second. His trail name is Hell Yeah Jesus. He got that 4 or 5 years ago when he was hiking the AT southbound in Rangeley. Somebody gave it to him. Got a really colorful shirt and a colorful hat. He started hiking in April. He is doing the Continental Divide Trail, the Pacific Crest Trail, and the Appalachian Trail. He didn't start until April. And he's trying to do it all by Christmas. And he's on track to do it. And here's the fun part. He started at Mount Katahdin 7 days ago, and he's here. That's over 200 miles. He's doing 35 miles a day plus. And I'm moaning and groaning about the trail conditions, and I'm doing a mile an hour. I got to get in shape. So I'm at the base of Mount Crocker, north and south, the Crocker River. I got to get across there. Somebody decided to cable a board in. We'll see. Well, that wasn't so bad. I made it with dry feet. Well, I'm making progress. That range is called the Bigelows, and I'll be there in, I don't know, maybe tomorrow or the next day. Whew. I'm getting there. Well, I just finished my biggest day in a long time. 18.8 miles, and I get to go to a hostel. I'm excited. You know, if I could have shortened it about, I don't know, 6 miles or so, that would have been great. But there isn't any place. There was no stream, there was no campsite. It was just, you got to go. So I got myself a little out of sequence the other day, but I'm good. Looking forward to some kind of a Nero tomorrow. That is definitely something I'm going to need. And some kind of escape from all of these black flies would be nice. So my rose for today was that it didn't rain too badly on me. You know, I got up and I got to pack up everything while it was dry. And that was great. My thorn for today is wet rocks. You know, I slipped several times today and not a fan. And my rosebud is I'm looking forward to maybe a Nero or a Zero tomorrow and maybe only hike 5 miles. I don't know. I'm pretty tired. I'm not doing any hiking. I'll have to look at the plan.